How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Are you having any pain today?
No.
Were you recently back in the hospital?
Yes.
What were you doing there?
What did I go
What
in
happened?
for?
Well, they said they might never know because they thought maybe it was a
Stroke.
stroke,
Mhm.
or then they ruled that out, said it might have been a seizure, but they said they might never know.
Yeah. What were your symptoms that time that led you to go to the hospital? What happened?
A drop on the kitchen floor?
No, it was just, she didn't talk. She was acting very strange.
Mm-hmm. And I think one thing that's typical of you and your husband is that you really didn't want to be home. You didn't want to be in the hospital or want to be in
Right.
rehab. And from the notes that I read, they thought that maybe you should stay in rehab, but you guys decided as a couple that you wanted to come home.
Yeah.
Is that correct? And
Right.
Yeah, I told them that it wasn't going to happen. She was coming home.
Yeah. So tell us what it's been like being in the hospital.
You feel tired and weak and discouraged,
Mm-hmm.
and you're anxious to get home.
Yeah.
I wanted to get home. I didn't like being there.
Yeah.
I wanted to get home.
And you have no local children here, so you're the one doing most of the work here in the house, or
Right.
He
supporting
does
her?
it all.
Yeah.
I wipe the dishes. I sit at the table and wipe the dishes or
Yeah.
do what I can, little things that don't take much walking or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I do to help him.
Can you tell us what an average day is like for you guys here in the home? What do you guys do?
Not much.
Okay.
He does all the work. He vacs the rug and does the dusting and watering the plants and making the bed.
Mm-hmm. My impression has been that when folks go to the hospital and then to rehab and then come home, there's a lot of different doctors kind of looking after you and giving you a lot of different information about these medicines. And sometimes it's confusing to folks when they finally land back home to figure out what's going on. How do you guys logistically do the medicines? Do you put them out for her each day or give them to
So
her?
I got a pill box,
Mm-hmm.
and each Wednesday I fill this box
Mm-hmm.
from a list that the visiting nurse gave me a list of each pill, what it's for.
Is that list in the kitchen?
Yeah.
So you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different medicines. Yeah.
Just trying to get back on my feet and get strength back to run the house. And I think the hardest thing for me now is to be sitting and watching him do all my work and stuff. I have to use the walker because my legs aren't too steady. When I went into the hospital last time, I had fallen on the kitchen floor, hadn't I? Well, I'm sitting here in the afternoon or in the morning. I'll pick it up and do it for 10 or 15 minutes. And then I have a machine out on the kitchen table, and that has a mist. He puts the medicine in it, and I breathe that in. It takes about 10 minutes to do it. And I do that twice a day.
Okay, go ahead. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go the other way. 1, 2,